Hello everybody, Richard here with CRG Games, and I'm back with the last box from this case. And it's been pretty darn good. In that last box, we got a foil Field of the Dead, which is running about 37 to 38 bucks. Not too shabby. Plus, we got a regular one in that box as well, so it was doubly good. Again, I spent about $130 a piece on these boxes. It was a tax-free sale, though, because I do have my tax exemption certificates in with everybody. So I will pay the tax when I sell them. That's the way it works. I don't know if I'm exactly there or going to be there getting a full return. I didn't get super lucky. And to think that buying boxes at $130 a piece and coming out in the positive is going to happen is actually, I don't know what the word would be, a fault on my part, right? Nobody, and I know that at $130, like I'm not expecting to make bank on these boxes, but the reason why I bought these boxes is because if you look on MTG stocks, and I use Echo MTG, the average expected value for these boxes is around $120. So if you're buying them at $130, on the worst case scenario, on average, you might lose $10. You might break even. See, at a certain point, it can become okay to buy boxes and crack. And we've talked about this before. But you need to have the average value of what you can potentially get be close to or less than what you're paying. Otherwise, you're going to get screwed. You can't gamble on this kind of stuff and expect to come out in the positive, because I don't want to say in the end the house always wins, but maybe it does in this case. Blood for Bones. Oh yeah, look at that art. Seb McKinnon, love his stuff. Yeah, you can't just buy stuff and expect to make a lot of money, even on cheap stuff. Like if you bought a box of, I don't know, Crimson Vow at $75 a box, you're probably still going to lose money. The Strixhaven, honestly, the actual value in those boxes is absolute garbage, because the most expensive card in that set is like $13, and I think that's Beladros Witherbloom in extended art. Granted, the foil's a little bit more, but you can't, guarantee you're going to get the most expensive foil in a box. That just doesn't always happen. It typically doesn't happen, actually. So, but when the average value of the box is close to what you're paying or less on older product like this, then the tides start to turn, because a lot of times that has to do with foils from the sets going up in value. Now, granted, I think a lot of the EV, or some of the EV, probably comes from Veil of Summer being the foil being $50, and that is skewing the numbers higher. But in all reality, there are actually a lot of $3 to $5 cards in this set, so it does actually have a decent value, even without crazy big hits. These boxes are still turning over $100 a pop, and that's TCG low. TCG market price or direct low is about 150 or so far. Kethis Hidden Hand. Didn't he get reprinted in a commander deck or something? Yeah, 2 cards. This is the first one of those I pulled. So that's good, because that means that's one more that I'll have for the binder. Geist, Dungeon Geist, okay. And Embodiment of Agonies. That card's not worth anything, but it's a foil rare, so it's good. But yeah, it'd be even better if I bought these boxes for 75 bucks back in the day when they came out, and then I'm cracking them for 150 bucks a pop. But that doesn't happen. At that point, it's better to sell the sealed boxes and guarantee that you make the 75 bucks or whatever your profit is, rather than crack it and gamble it. Or, as I like to do, draft. Now, I don't make $75 a box when I draft, but I make enough to, support the prizes and, put a little bit towards another box. So that's always good. I've still got the Shadows over Innistrad and Eldritch Moon boxes. We did draft on Saturday. It was a very small draft. There's only 2 of us, actually. And I don't know what it was, but I was driving around town on Saturday, and the whole town, like, there was something going on. Like, the whole place is dead. There weren't cars on the streets like there normally is. There weren't people out walking around, and it was a great day out. There was like a couple little events going on in town, and I guess I didn't expect them to suck up as much attention as they did, but, and then everybody else had other things they were going to do, which is fine. That's normal. We've been drafting every weekend, so maybe everybody needed a little bit of a break. And I know I probably do here soon, just for one day. But I've got enough of those to draft, 34 more times, because we took 2 packs out of each box. We didn't get anything crazy. I got it brought back. Nothing too crazy. I did get Eldritch Evolution, and I gave that to the other player. That was part of his prize. He made out like a bandit, actually. I only charged him $15 since it wasn't a full, pod, just basically what the cost was for the 3 packs. And then I ended up giving him, I don't know, $10, $12, maybe a little bit more of the cards I pulled, in addition to the cards he's got. So he made out like a bandit. I kept some commons and uncommons. That way I can have something to, put in the old bulk bin. Yeah, nothing too crazy in this box yet. We need more Sorens and Fields of the Dead. But I take that back. We need Cavalier of Thorns. I'm kind of bummed out going through a whole case and not getting a single Veil of Summer foil. I don't know. I did think it was going to be more common than 1 per case. Maybe it's not. Maybe it is, and I just didn't get one. Yeah, that's the whole thing with, probabilities is, even if something has a 99% chance, there's still a chance that you could do it 99 times and not hit it. Chance is very low, but it's not impossible. Got a marauding raptor there. So yeah, I'm a little bummed about that. I thought for sure, part of me was like, yeah, you're definitely going to get one of those. You're definitely going to get one of those. And it does not appear that that is going to happen. But a foil Field of the Dead, I'm still excited about that. And I've got enough cards in here, I'm sure, to basically complete the set. As soon as I get done with this, I'm going to grab the box I've got everything in, and I'm going to go through, put everything in the binder, and hopefully complete the set. And I think I've got enough here to do that. And then the rest of it, I will have to sort. It's probably going to take me, I don't know, probably the next couple nights, to be honest. Grafdigger's Cage. Probably the next couple of nights before I can get all this stuff sorted. I mean, I don't usually do draft boxes because there's so many cards. It's, 540 cards per box or somewhere around there. So 6 boxes, that's a little over 3,000 cards. Yeah, sorting the cards isn't that bad in this case because they don't have all the variants. It's just a regular in the foil. But there's still some time aspect to it. And after a while, you start to feel, your wrists, your thumb here, they start to get sore. So I think what I need to do is hire some of my buddies to help me out with this. Spend an hour or so, get all the cards sorted. After they're sorted, that's the hard part. The easy part is running them through the scanner, because all you do, and I showed this in the video before on how to do that, grab a stack, run them through, and then I just put them away. Easy peasy, nothing to it. Sorting it sucks, is what it is. All right, I don't know exactly what the next product I'm going to open is. I'm hoping the next thing is going to be Double Masters 2022. I don't know exactly how much I got to get or how much I'm going to be able to get. I know I can get all of it, but I'm waiting for some payments to come in that probably aren't going to be in for another 2 weeks or so. I don't know. Fingers crossed we can get that done. if I can, it's going to be, I'm hoping, 10 draft boxes and 7 collector boxes if I can buy them all. If not, then it is what it is. But I will have one of each off the rip to crack open. I'm super excited. A lot of great cards, a lot of great reprints, and hopefully I get some bangers. So until then, I'll catch you guys later.